Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is June 12th of 2025. So based on breaking news and events, it appears the CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is staging Operation Rising Lion, which is a preemptive Israeli attack on Iranian nuclear facilities in Iran on the morning of June 13th of 2025, specifically to provide political cover for the assassination of Donald J. Trump. So for those of you that follow this blog, a few hours ago, just prior to the preemptive attack by Israel on Iran, I uncovered a plot for a Chinese drone naval attack targeting Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Boston, Baltimore, and New York City, and immediately, which was going to be executed by the Israeli Navy. And within minutes of publishing this report, Israel launched their preemptive attack on Iran. And that is because this attack, this Chinese attack, was supposed to neutralize one Donald J. Trump and or his family members it was going to be also possibly targeting Miami, neutralizing his family so he would hear news of the attack and possibly have a heart attack or die in the attack. So basically, this Operation Rising Lion, which is being executed by Israel, is specifically being staged to neutralize Donald J. Trump, either by assassination, by heart attack, by some other medical related cause. So this campaign is going to go on until Donald J. Trump is neutralized in some form or fashion, and that J.D. Vance will be sworn in as the 48th President of the United States. 48 is not a coincidence because Israel was founded in 1948. That is their chosen president. That is where the money is on Vance to succeed Trump. And because Trump is standing in the way of Israeli domination in the Middle East of World War III. And so this operation is going to continue. It's imperative to note here that Donald J. Trump instructed Benjamin Netanyahu not to attack because of the ongoing nuclear talks between the United States and Iran in Rome, Italy, over the past few weeks, and also Muscat, Oman. So basically, this operation is being basically Netanyahu is basically going rogue and going against Donald J. Trump, and this is going to create stress, and it's going to create a toxic situation for Trump. A lot of headaches. He's trying to be the peacemaker and trying to negotiate a peace between the two countries to avoid nuclear war, but Netanyahu is dead set on this, so he's going against the will of Trump, which is unprecedented for an Israeli president to do, because usually they have them in their back pocket. But in this particular case, they do not. And so they are going to continue this barrage. And according to reports, Iranian warplanes are en route to Israel. I think this entire saga is being fabricated so that it appears that World War III is happening, so that they can kill Trump under the guise of a stress-related heart attack or an Iranian assassin or some sort of medical-related event or terror attack. Because there's also been reports coming out that Iran has activated their so-called Hezbollah cells in the United States, because there are Israeli IDF forces, Shin Bet, and Mossad agents within the United States ready to commit attacks, and those attacks will be blamed on Iran as pretext for World War III. So this is a full-scale operation being executed out of Geneva, Switzerland, via their proxy. The state of Israel is to basically to decapitate the United States, to neutralize the sitting president, and to trigger World War III, and to bring about the presidency of one J.D. Vance, who is, in my opinion, a skull and bones member from Yale. So this is going to happen in the next few days. So considering the numerology regarding U.S. President Donald J. Trump, the date of today, June 12th, marks exactly 28,000 853 days since Donald J. Trump was born. Because the CIA executes all their assassinations on what are called kill numbers, esoteric numerology. Donald J. Trump, this is the fourth video now that I have stated that the CIA is going to neutralize Trump in some form or fashion by the date of June 14th, his 79th birthday, which is coincidentally the date of the U.S. Army's 250th anniversary military parade in Washington, D.C. So this attack on Iran is basically political cover for the assassination of Donald J. Trump, possibly via heart attack or medical condition or assassination, or terror attack or invasion of the United States. But it's also designed to provide a timely motive for an Iranian revenge attack targeting the military parade in Washington, D.C. So there's 7,000 soldiers, tons of tanks and planes, and all this stuff is going to be going on. So that they're creating the motive for this particular attack. And if you recall, back on June 1st, they executed what they called Operation Spiderweb, which was a Ukrainian drone attack on Russia. And so some sort of blowback, this is called in the military political theater, it's called blowback. And so they're basically creating this preemptive attack on Iran so that the Israeli military, Israeli Mossad, Israeli Shin Bet, the Israeli Navy can stage attacks in the United States or elsewhere in Europe to basically trigger this war. Because I've been publishing reports ad nauseum about a preemptive attack on Israel, and they're finally executing it. And I believe that while World War III is coming, Israel does not want to be the aggressor in the public sphere. So I believe that this Operation Rising Lion, has one sole purpose, and that is to bring about the presidency of J.D. Vance in the aftermath of a Donald J. Trump assassination that will likely be executed under the guise of a medical-related condition brought about by the stress of this Trump's ally Benjamin Netanyahu going rogue. So, considering the numerology, the date of June 13th, which is 28,854 days since Donald J. Trump was born, is the date June 13th, and then June 15th, which is 28,856, and then of course June 17th, which is 28,858. So those, the 13th, the 15th, and the 17th are the most likely days in this next week where the CIA will neutralize Trump in some form or fashion to bring about the presidency of one J.D. Vance, most likely in the next 24 hours, 48 hours, because of this military parade, because J.D. Vance will be sworn in as President of the United States by the 48th as the 48th President of the United States by this military parade, which I've been talking about for over a week now. So obviously, if this comes to fruition, I kindly ask that you download this video and share with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets. Praying for a peaceful night, and hopefully World War III does not commence in the next few hours. Peace.